5月7日，外交部网站发布了
On May 7th, MOFA released the fact sheet on the National Endowment for Democracy on its website. The fact sheet, with about 12,000 words in 6 sections, lays bare the true face of NED through hundreds of specific incidents gathered from public reports. The U.S. has long used democracy as a tool and weapon to undermine democracy in the name of democracy, to incite division and confrontation, and to meddle in other countries' internal affairs, causing catastrophic consequences. NED, as one of the U.S. government's main foot soldiers and white gloves, has subverted lawful governments and cultivated pro-U.S. puppet forces under the pretext of promoting democracy. NED was seen behind color revolutions instigated and orchestrated by the U.S., including the disintegration of the Soviet Union, the Rose Revolution in Georgia, the Orange Revolution in Ukraine, and the Arab Spring. In recent years, NED also stirred up protests and demonstrations in Thailand, incited the opposition parties in Nicaragua to seize power by force, funded anti-Cuba forces to manipulate public opinion against the government, and interfered in Venezuela's internal affairs through various means. Being bent on disrupting the world, NED has not brought social stability and development or improved people's lives in other countries. On the contrary, it has caused a host of issues, including withered livelihood, languishing economy, and social confrontation. NED also reaches its hand to China and invests heavily in anti-China programs every year to incite Xinjiang independence, Hong Kong independence, and Tibet independence activities. It also colludes with Taiwan independence forces and attempts to incite division and disrupt indignation and opposition from the Chinese people by disrupting stability across the Taiwan Strait. NED is by no means an NGO that provides support for democracy abroad, but actually the second CIA that takes orders from the U.S. government and manipulates NGOs through the provision of funding to conduct subversion, infiltration, and sabotage and serve U.S. strategic interests. We believe the international community will see its true face more and more clearly, and more countries will expose its ugly face in various forms. Peace and development remains the overriding theme of our world today. Those that meddle in other countries' domestic affairs are doomed to fail, no matter what disguise they use.